Greetings. Welcome to my channel. I'm Emma B, and this is called The One because what? I am the one. Namaste. Today I decided to match my pillow. Anyway, sis, how y'all liking this Outre Amber 26-inch wig? I think it's amber. Something with an A. Anyway, she was 26 inches. Oh, honey, she was like, woo, down to the waist. I had to cut her. She was big and beautiful and voluptuous like me. And she's a bit much, so I had to cut her. But if you want big-bodied, beautiful BBW hair, sis, come through Amber. I keep calling her Amber, but maybe she's Amber 26. I'll put all the information in the detail box below. Woo. And doing these videos, I gotta wait till the sun starts to go down so that it can be a little bit cooler. Because in my house, I have no AC. Unlike you rich folk. I got fans. And they're too loud to run when I'm doing the filming because you wouldn't be able to hear me. Anyway, hi, how you doing? Today I come to you with a little bit of excitement. I had a nice day. I had a nice weekend. I needed this weekend off from hair, even though I'm still doing videos about hair. But I did not want to color anything. I did not want to pluck anything. I didn't want to assemble anything, right? Because that's my hobby. I have a regular 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, where I'm making some good cheddar. But my passion has always been hair. Like, I used to do my own hair when I had hair like this. Seriously, my hair was like this. Ask my sister-in-law, she'll tell you. She sent me a picture and I was like, hey, I got a wig that looks like that. And here it is. To be obsessed with hair. I don't know. Luckily, I had a son, so I didn't really touch his hair too much. I just would give him like the little like conditioner water, bop, bop, bop. And he'd get like, you know, those little ringlet curls and it'd be so cute and kept it short. But I used to do everybody's hair growing up. I don't know why they let me, but I was kind of a natural at it. Only thing I cannot do is cornrow, French braid, whatever, cornrow. I can't do it, don't want to do it. My fingers are small, and when I have nails, it's already difficult enough to braid. Like a smaller braid like I do for my son and I did for this other dude that still owes me some money on that last little braid up I did. But anyway, and I just love hair. And so my nephew, one of my favorites, I have 3. They're all my favorite. That's why I say one of my favorites. My nephew does film. He's in school for film and he does video and stuff. And he just whisked my son away and they just went somewhere to go do something. And he jumped up on my porch out the blue. But I knew who he was right away. I was half naked, tired. I'm not getting up for nobody. My son has a key, and we'll leave it at that. He told me that he's been seeing these YouTube videos, and I was shocked because, like, I didn't tell my family. But my niece, hi niecey Pooh, she probably is the one, like he said, that watched it and showed it to him because she is on some of my social media. Anyway. He wants me to do something with him, and I am more than happy to collaborate because I already know all my nephews are stars, okay? Even my nieces are stars, but my nephews, for some reason, all 3 of them in their own way got into entertainment, and it's so weird. So weird. Like, they didn't have a conference in the wombs and say, hey, we want to do an entertainment. I think they just, like, millennials go and jump into entertainment, and it's easy for them. My son does music, he raps. My nephew does video, the one that came talk to me. I'll put his information down below, his IG. I'll ask him first. My other nephew is a writer, or he's writing, journalism writing. My other nephew is a thespian, okay? Be on stage singing and whatnot, acting and whatnot. I mean, for real. We got, like, you know, some actors and some journalists and some people in our family, and we also have some educators. So, you know, we got a little bit of everything. All that to say, my nephew popped up and asked me, was I an actress? I'm thinking, I know how to act. Sometimes I act right. Sometimes I act wrong. But, no, it's just me. And the funny thing is that I like to talk on the phone and nobody likes to call and talk to me. So I'm literally stuck here talking to myself constantly. Or the cat. Papa, you want to come up here? No. So I'm talking to the cat all day long. Or I'm talking to myself in my head all day long. Or I'm talking back to the TV all day long. Or I'm getting social on social media, even though I don't like to text a lot. You know, just whatever. I'm just being me. Like, I'm comfortable in front of the camera after a lot of years of not being comfortable in front of a camera. Like, I think with the uprise of social media, right? With Snapchat, with Instagram, with Facebook, you have no choice but to be in front of a camera. Took me a long time to like my face. It took me a long time to like myself. It took me a long time to even think I was pretty. I was a tomboy growing up, got an older brother, used to wear his hand-me-downs, let me tell you. I used to pick up snails and throw them at girls, okay? Every dog, every cat that looked homeless came home with me. You had a home for the night and some food. Man, I was a tomboy. I was dirty. My hair was nappy. It's always in a ponytail. My mom didn't know how to do any other style. You know, bless her heart. She had short hair, so she wasn't dealing with mine. And, yeah. Sis, I was a tomboy. Like, I was very boyish. Like, I had boys that were friends. And nobody tried to touch my booty and, you know, hiding, go get it. I was the one stopping the boys from touching the other girls' booties. Go figure, right? And somehow, I guess around 14, 15, 16, I blossomed, right? I met my son's dad. We were together for about 10 years before I got pregnant. It's not a love story, trust me. I'll talk about it later. It's not nothing to go right home about. I'll tell you about that one later. But somehow around 16, 17, 18, I started to blossom. And I was like, oh, I'm a girl, right? Plus, it doesn't hurt that I was like 5'5", and I weighed like 145. And so I was like a stallion, and I walked everywhere. So I had like the body, right? And I looked good, and I felt good. And something about that, you know, even though I was flat-chested, I'm not anymore. But I was back then. I was very flat. I look at pictures like, was that me? I was very flat. What am I saying? Oh, so all that to say, like, somehow I grew into this whole thing about hair. I have friends who had daughters or friends who had nieces. I didn't really have my nieces until later in life, and they were by marriage, right? Because my brother married somebody, and then I got my niece, and my first niecey poo was 4, and my baby, but I never got to do her hair. But I have friends who have daughters and friends who have nieces, and I always played in their hair, and I always did something special. Because I couldn't do it to myself, so, you know, you all trying to do, but no, I did it for other people. And jump from that, then I used to do, like, glue-in weaves, right? Fuck my hair up all the time. But I was younger then, so my hair would grow back. I used to color it. I used to do all kinds of weird stuff, and I don't think it was outlandish for the time, but what I do think is that I needed to change my look. If you know anything about astrology, I'm a Cancer sun. I'm a Taurus moon. But I am a Sagittarius rising. And let me tell you about that. I used to hate Sagittarius men and women, right? But then I understand them now because I understand myself. It's a need to have fun. It's a need to live, right? We gotta fucking live. We have to live. I don't want to just exist. I want to live. And by living for me means changing my hair, changing my clothes, changing my makeup, changing the way that I do stuff throughout the day. I can't eat the same PB&J every day. Okay? I can't, sis. Some people can. I can't. I got to switch up my food. I got to switch up what I drink. I do drink coffee every morning. But, you know, I've been dabbled in some tea every now and again. But yeah. Hair is a passion for me. And I like making wigs. I just sometimes get tired because Monday through Friday at work, I come home to a filthy house because my son doesn't clean. So this weekend I had to dedicate to cleaning the house. I had to clean up what was messed up before I could even get to things in the underbelly to clean. And it's annoying. And I need a maid or a domestic helper. I don't really want to call her a maid. If there's anybody out there in the Los Angeles area that knows somebody that's really good and kind of like, moderate to cheap prices, that's willing to come and be my domestic assistant on the weekends until we can get this place together, because I only film here because it's the only spot that's not cluttered. And it's only because I've been here 14 years and I don't have a garage. And so therefore there's a lot of things, especially like over here, which I'm not going to show you, but I got my wig section, right, where I'm making wigs and where I store all my wig stuff. And then I have my online MB PayPal shoe sale. I'll put it down in the description, the link. You can buy shoes, you can buy purses, you can buy all kinds of stuff. I got wigs on sale right now. Just a little mishmash of stuff that I sell, but they're boxed up. And then I have the shipping supplies, and it's all kind of like in this section. Because I don't have a garage. I have like a very small house that I rent, so we don't have extra space, and therefore I have made some extra space, right? But I don't have a lot of people over, and so it doesn't matter. We don't need to sit down. I can go out and be with you. You don't have to come here and be with me, okay? Yeah, but anyway, that's just about me, and I wanted to share that because my nephew is so cool, and he just shocked me out of nowhere, and I was like legitimately half naked with undies and a t-shirt on with my door wide open, but you can't see through the screen. But then he peeked in. I was like, nephew, like, you violation, don't do that again. But yeah, all that to say, just about me and a little bit about my weekends now that I'm working. And you ever feel overwhelmed? I feel quite overwhelmed. The only time I don't feel that overwhelmed is at work, and I'm busy at work, but I know what I'm doing, and I am the type of person that I want to just get it done, get it off the table, get it out of the basket, get it to the proper people, and move on, right? I do not like a cluttered desk. I like a clean desk. I don't like cluttered boxes, inboxes. Get it out, right? So I process stuff so quick. My job is so quick, but at home, like, your home should be your sanctuary, right? I want to lay down. I want to sleep. I want to be half naked. I want to just pet my cat and eat popcorn and drink libations. Water, mostly. Or adult beverages, you know what I mean. But I want to be able to just chill and relax in my own house. And I don't want to do shit. And I like to unplug here, right? But I need a domestic assistant. So if anybody knows anyone in the Los Angeles area, please let me know. Send me her information. You can DM it to me in Instagram. Instagram is Emma90301, right? Just anybody willing to help me. I'll give them a free pair of shoes or something too, just because. I got a grip of shoes. I don't know. I got like a little bit of a shoe fetish, I think. Shoe and hair. I mean, from the rooter to the tutor, right? If she's 8.5 or 9 or 10, she can wear the heels while she helps me clean up. Who knows? Who cares? I'll wear heels. We both wear heels, and we'll dance around the music. Whitney Houston, whoever. I wanted to go ahead and do the Tibetan singing bowl. Not only because she matches the blue, well, I guess not fully right, but because last time I didn't clear the energy and I felt a little afterwards, and so this time I'm going to clear energy for me and for you. So here we go. It's just a singing bowl. Take a deep breath. Take the noise in, not the airplane, the noise of this. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in good, breathe out not so good. Here we go. One more. Oh. I timed that just right when the airplane wasn't flying over to mess up the noise. But any information you want to give me, any information you want to ask, just go ahead and do that down below. My nephew's information will be in the description box. This hair will be in the description box. What else? Any questions? Please subscribe. Please like this video. Let me know what you like, actually, because if it's just about hair, is it just about me? I don't know. This is like a mishmash video of everything. It's me, it's hair, it's all the things I like and all the things I don't like, kind of. But I'm just letting you guys get to know me more, because if you are on my Facebook page and if you are on my Instagram, I don't really like going into detail, right? But yeah, that's it. Have a great week. I post every week. This one's a bonus because my nephew came through and it just was like, wow. Also too, I just wanted to show off this hair because I've been rocking all week a human hair unit from Julia Hair that I colored to look like this. So this is a knockoff. Well, no, the human hair unit that I made is the knockoff of this one. But this is just too much in the synthetic and it does tangle. Whereas the human hair is just like conditioner and water and it doesn't tangle. Well, it does, but not that bad. And it looks great. And hairline is popping because I plucked it and, you know, all that. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Thank you so much for joining me. Like, share, subscribe. Okay, ask any questions down below. Talk to you later.